Hello and welcome to Concrete Mud Scrap More with Brenda. I'm Brenda and today we're going to make yarn. I know it's a quilting channel, but we're making yarn out of our cotton strips, right? Our strings that we have. And it's going to be a really fun technique for you to learn how to do. And you can use, if you're a crocheter or a knitter, you can use this just as you would wool. But we're making it out of cotton string. So come on in a little closer, we'll show you how to get this all done. Okay, here we are. We've got two strings, and what I've done is I've cut open a little slit right here at the edge, leaving about a good healthy 1/4 inch on the top and on the sides. Now, the way you do that is you just take this, here I'll go the other way, you just take this and fold it over, just like so, and then you go in with your scissors and you just make a clip mark, just like that. And it opens up a little space in there. Okay, so I've got all my fabrics laid out here. Now, one of the things I'm going to show you, this piece here is kind of a bluey gray, so it's going to go into this yarn thing. But it's not very wide. I mean, you know, you kind of have to, like, if it's bigger than 1 inch, I'm taking it. If it's smaller than 1 inch, I'm just putting it back in with my strings. Now I'm taking stuff like this too, and I'm just going to make a little clip right here, and I'll show you how you join them together. Now, people join them together by different things that they do. They either will join them by knotting them, simply knotting them, tying the ends together really tight, or what they do is they sew them, which, I mean, both methods create bulk. I think this method creates the least bulk. So I've got this, now I fed it through the hole on the blue, right? Just to make this. And it doesn't matter if it's, you know, one side or the other, because as you're knitting or crocheting it together, you're going to be flipping this around to the color side anyway. So then you just take this slit part and you pull through the fabric, just like that. And then gently, gently, gently go like that. And you've created a very, it's not a heavy knot, like it's not going to be like a bump underneath your foot. So let's just put another one in here just to show you what I'm doing. You make your slit, and all this stuff is the short stuff, so it's all about the same width, you know. So I've got a blue here, it's hard to see against this, and I just make another slit here. And I run my string, my cotton string, through the hole here, just like so. Let me get, and sometimes you have to kind of push it through. So and you pull it through just like that, right? Just like that. And it's better if you have stuff that's blue on both sides or like color on both sides. Batik works, but it doesn't fray up. Like as you wash this and use this, let's say you're making a bath mat or a kitchen mat, what will happen is that this will soften and fray and get kind of like a rag color. So you just gently pull it down, like you're not pulling it really hard, right? So now I make another little slit. And I add another bright piece of blue, and yeah, this is big enough. I believe it's big enough. So we got some old Winnie the Pooh fabric here that's been kicking around forever. So we just go through and we take a little wad it up a bit, pull it through very gently, just feed it down through to your work. There we go. Just like that. Very easy to do. And this is something too you can do in front of the TV. You don't have to be, you know, you don't have to have a lot of high tech. You just need a sharp pair of scissors, a little bit of patience, and off you go. I have seen these made up as when you're crocheting, of course, you need a really big hook. Crochet hook. You need the biggest crochet hook you can. And I've decided I'm not going to show you how to crochet because I crochet wrong and I can actually knit faster than I can crochet. because I don't hold my hook in the right spot or anything. If you're knitting this, you need really big needles just to knit it. And I wouldn't get fancy. I would do like a plain garter stitch or something like this, not to, you know, rain on anybody's creative parade, but, you know. And when you're making yarn, you can make it all sorts of colors if you want, or you can pick your palette of just a couple of colors, whatever you find, you know, works for you. If you've got like, some people might not have a lot of strings, right? Or their strings might be too small. Well, then you can just put all your strings together. Now I'm picking shorter stuff because I have lots of it. The longer stuff tends to get used in blocks. And like I say, there's no big lump from a knot, and it's not doubled up like a seam would be. So let's see how this works for everybody. Okay, so this is our yarn that we've made so far, and it really didn't take all that long to use. You could use longer strings if you wanted. I have lots of little short strings in blue and black, so I decided, okay, we'll get rid of all the short stuff. It'll be fine. But, and I know some of you wanted me to watch me do crocheting or knitting with this. That's painful. My crocheting is just painful to watch, and so we decided to not do this, so hopefully that's okay. Now, the exit video comes next, and there's this beautiful quilt behind me that we're talking about, you know, where we ask, you know, thanking you to share, like, subscribe, thank you for watching, you know, and all this stuff, right? That's the quilt that's going to be on a free sew along here on this channel, right? We'll drop you hints and how to get, you know, how many you need of this and that and all the rest of this stuff. But we have some viewer request videos that we need to do because we've had lots of requests. So there's only a few of them, so that we're going to try and fit into the schedule right away. So stay with us, stay posed, keep watching, because we're going to announce more details soon. So I hope you have a blissful and creative, happy week ahead. And I hope you come back soon. Okay, take care. Bye. Thank you for watching our video today. We are just overjoyed with how our channel has grown. And we would like you to share, like, and subscribe these videos with your friends and other people. This is one of the quilts that we are considering at this time to do a sew along for. It is a crazy, original, scrappy design that was made with too much coffee and too many granola bars, and it's a lot of fun to do. And it is a really good scrap buster. So share, like, subscribe, tell your friends about us. Our plan for 2022 is 2 different sew-alongs for sure, and 2 different case studies. And we're going to do try and do a thing on grouping on strings and crumbs, and then another one on curves. So we've got rather an ambitious 2022 planned for you here. So, like I say, I hope you come back. Have a great week ahead, and we'll talk to you later. Bye!